Hello everybody, welcome back to another live stream. How's it going? We are back in Race Room with the Race Room VLN. It's a pre-season race, so the season hasn't actually started yet. We're testing a few things, but nonetheless it should be a fun one. So Race Room VLN, in case you are not familiar, is a online multi-class endurance league where we race exclusively on the Nordschleife, just like the real VLN obviously. And this is Division 1, which means we have the GT3 cars, the GT4 cars, and the TT-RS VLN Cup car. So yeah, should be fun hopefully. How's it going everybody? John, Darius, Barbecue Man, Christopher, hope you're doing well. I will be driving this season in GT3 with the Porsche 911 GT3R. And that should be a lot of fun. I know there's a couple of really quick guys joining this season, and I know the Porsche is not the quickest of all on this track, but we should be fairly competitive. Hello Billy. We also have competition weights or success weights this season, meaning the leader in the championship will always drive with a certain amount of kilos. I don't remember exactly from the top of my head, but I think you keep piling up 50 or even more kilograms. So that should make for even more closer racing, hopefully. The race is 90 minutes long, so that's the normal race length. We also have a couple of 120 minutes, so 2-hour races, and we have one 2.4-hour race in the middle of the season, which we will be driving on the 24-hour layout. Yeah, what else is there to say? We have 3 start groups, as always, if you're familiar with Race from VLN. The first group starts when the lights go out, then the second group has a bit of a delay until they start. This is so we have more traffic on the Nordschleife. We catch the slower cars quicker. And we went actually up from 5 minutes delay to 6 minutes and 7 minutes for the third starting group. So I think in the faster cars, which I'm driving, we will probably see traffic already in lap 2 or 3, so it should be fairly interesting. Yeah, I saw a cheater in Race Room, yeah. The guys are on it. They're doing the best they can in the background to ban him and stuff. Hello Night Flight. Jan. Awesome hits, hope you enjoy. Yeah, last season the BMW was really quick. I think this season the BMW is going to be really quick as well. The M6 is really fast on the Nordschleife. It has good top speed and good high speed cornering. The Porsche has more advantages in slow corners, which there isn't too many on the Nordschleife. But you know, I did some hot lapping, some testing, and I did manage a 756, which isn't too bad. I think the fastest overall is like 53 or 54, 52, something like that. So we're not that far off. But I don't think I'll be able to replicate laps like that in race trim. But hopefully we will be consistent, not crash, because we are on full damage. We don't want to damage the suspension. And we're gonna have to do a pit stop, because 90 minutes is too long for one fuel tank, so we're gonna pit for fuel and tires. And we're also gonna use time progression multiplier of 4, so we'll see the sun setting a bit. It's not gonna be a sunset or anything, but it's gonna progress a little bit, which is cool. Not enough love for the M6 in ACC. I haven't driven it too much in ACC. You had your best race in ranked service yesterday. Made it to the first page. Congrats, Night Flight. That's nice. If you have still some time, if you get into the top 30, you know, there's an invitational race where the top 30 drivers will be invited. It's gonna be streamed live on the Race Room channel and stuff. Yeah, I would say let's get this show on the road. So Gonna head over here and see what we can do. So I got a setup from Attila Dina, which is quite good, I think. You can pause it later if you wanna grab the setup from here. But yeah, we are in practice session. Let's just go out 40 liters. Hi Thomas. So, Grello Porsche, yes indeed. And a Hello Kitty AMG in the background. Good stuff. You tried the setup, it didn't suit you. I don't know, to be honest. I mean, this default setup isn't that much slower, I think, but I did drive my best lap time with this setup. Oops, traction control step 3. Step 4 maybe in qualifying. I hope the sound is okay for you guys. You can hear me loud and clear, and you can hear the game as well. Beautiful Porsche sound. "26 minutes left in practice." Then quali, obviously. At the end of the quali there's a short driver's briefing where we quickly go over the most important things with the drivers on Discord. The main thing obviously is to make sure everybody understands the starting procedure, as that can be a little bit confusing. What's my race pace? Well, we'll find out, I guess. I don't think I'll drive sub 8 minutes in the race, but we will see. Feeling a bit tired today, honestly, and a little bit under the weather, but it's not too bad. Hopefully we'll be able to drive to the end without crash. So, taking the shortcut, starting a flying lap. So yeah, if you guys are interested in also racing with us in Race from VLN, there's a link to the Discord in the description, the Race from VLN Discord. That is where you can sign up as a guest driver. Obviously the registration for the full season is already over and done, but sometimes, you know, people can't make it to a race, and that's when we allow guest starters to join. So make sure to join the Discord, Race from VLN Discord, link in description. And whenever there's a race and you feel like joining us, there's a good chance that you might be able to join as a guest. Hi Arthur, hi everybody that's new. We got 90 minutes of multiclass racing coming up here on the Nordschleife. Staggered start with 3 starting groups. And yeah, hopefully we will have a nice battle here in GT3. So far the fastest lap time is an 8:06 in practice, which is manageable. Yeah, GT4 is full of M4s. Everybody loves the car. It's the latest one that came out. I think the Cayman is actually a little bit faster on the Nordschleife. Ciao Luca. Come va? Tutto a posto? Oh, Mike Stuffmeal has entered. He is a really quick driver. I believe he's driving the Corvette in GT3. It's gonna be tough to beat him, I think. We waiting for him, huh? Not so sure about that. Feeling a little bit sick, to be honest, but nothing that keeps us from racing on the Nordschleife today. Lots of things can happen in 90 minutes. Hopefully we'll stay on the black stuff. And hopefully we'll be somewhat competitive. I know against Stuffmeal, Mike, it's gonna be difficult. He's really quick. You'll never learn the Nordschleife. Come on, it's the best track in the world. I actually wish I didn't know it, so I could learn it again. It's so much fun learning a new track, especially one like the Nordschleife. I don't know if it takes thousands of laps. I mean, to really know it, yeah, of course. But it's so hard to drive a perfect lap here anyway. We got a purple second sector. Let's see if we can beat the lap time. Current pole position, although not 100% on the limit right now. I'm fairly familiar with the coder names. I don't know if I know every single one of them. Some lesser known ones. This one, Eschbach. Brünnchen. Then the next one is called Eiskurve, because it's very icy here. Or very slippery. See the shadows from the trees. Usually there's a little bit of water on the ground here. Then we got Pflanzgarten, where the jump is. And this I believe is called Pflanzgarten 2. And the Stefan Bellof S, named after famous German race driver Stefan Bellof, who holds the record lap on the Nordschleife, which was probably beaten now by, you know, the Porsche 919 and whatnot. Now that was Schwalbenschwanz and this is Galgenkopf. They used to hang people here. And on to the Döttinger Höhe, longest straight ever. The YouTube corner, Rundchen, yeah, everybody's filming there. They're also filming a lot in Adenauer Forst though. So I see my front right is not quite up to temperature. I wonder if I could increase tire pressure or camber maybe. Hey Psycho, thank you. We can definitely go like 10 seconds faster in quali with a good lap time. But more importantly, you need to be consistent and safe in the race. Minutes left in this practice session. Yeah, maybe you're right, Darius. Careful with these curbs here. They really send you flying if you hit them on the inside. Again, everybody, make sure to join the RRVLN Discord, link in the description, so you can race with us as a guest, if you decide to do so. Hey, Happy. Yeah, 2.5 seconds down already. There's definitely room for improvement. You already signed up? Great. Porsche is really good on the brakes. Love how late you can brake. Hello. Whoop. Turn it over there. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. Last year we had 5 minutes delay for starting group 2. This year we do 6 minutes and 7 minutes for start group 3, which will probably result in the GT3 cars catching traffic already in lap 2. Alright, cool stuff. It's the mood curve. Have to be brave going through that corner. Went a bit too deep down in the carousel. There should be more GT3 cars. Maybe they just haven't done a lap. But remember, this is just a test race. I don't think we'll have a fully full server tonight. The actual season starts in a month or so, or in a couple of weeks. Missed the apex. Yeah, it's gonna be key to not overdrive the car in the race. Alright, briefing is starting, so I guess we'll just return to pit lane and join the briefing on Discord.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hi.
This is Mr. Minimi calling.
Hello.
I have to say thank you, Lucas, for doing this job.
Yeah, no problem.
Yes. I know what I'm talking about.
Yes. So,
It's a lot of work for you. Thank you.
yes, thanks. As I said, no problem.
Yes.
I'm having
Now-
fun doing that.
Now I'll be quiet.
So, driver briefing. Not everyone is here yet. What is this?
I think some guys are driving.
Yeah. But I think we will start with the briefing anyway. Yeah. Hello and welcome to RRVLN 2020, the third season of RRVLN. And yeah, so today's driver briefing will be 10 minutes again, as it has always been. And if you are new, which a lot of people are today, then please listen carefully. There are a lot of points to discuss, and we have to get through this relatively quickly. So the not so important stuff first. Fuel and tire usage is normal, so ×1 in race room terms. Be careful when braking in slipstream, especially in GT3 and GT4, but TTRS also has a lot of downforce, so if you are driving behind someone, lift before your optimal brake point a bit so that you don't run into somebody's rear while braking. Of course, people that have driven some races for a long time know this, but still has to be mentioned every race because accidents happen every race. Now to a highly discussed topic, the overlapping. So first, the faster driver and the faster class for that matter is responsible for a safe overtake. If it's not safe to overtake in a corner, don't do it. Don't overcommit. Stay behind someone, especially today, it's just a test race. Stay behind a GT4 if you're a GT3, for example, for 1 or 2 corners and then pass when it's safe. It's not worth risking a race of 2 people. we do have the warm-up again after a pause of 1.5 years, I think. So 5 minutes warm-up after half an hour of quali. So you still can go to the toilet and do some things or whatever. I don't know. You have 5 minutes. Do what you can. To the shortcut in quali. As you probably know, you don't have to drive the full Nordschleife as an outlap in race room. You can use the normal GP course as a shortcut so that you have a short outlap and can go to your fast lap quickly. Please don't use the GP course pit lane entrance and the Nordschleife
Hi,
pit
Hans.
lane entrance as a shortcut. Don't drive on the right hand side, drive on the left hand side through the two barriers. Because if you're driving through that pit lane entrance of the GP course, you're risking to ram into somebody, and you also have a
I don't
wall
know
on your
how
left,
even
so
they
you
are
can't see if
sideless.
someone is coming
Pretty even, I
from the
think.
Nordschleife on their fast lap. If you see someone coming, please wait for them and then go to your fast lap. Don't use the in-game chat in quali or race. Today that rule doesn't really apply that much. Of course, use it as little as possible, but if you encounter any problems, for example, or if there's something at the start, you can use it, because today is a test race, it doesn't really count that much. So in an urgent situation, you can today use the chat, the in-game chat, but please don't use it to write sorry or something. If you had a crash, we know you are sorry, and you can always talk after the race. To the starting procedure. Of course, especially all the new guys, please listen very, very carefully so I don't have to repeat this. The class 1, that's GT3, GT Masters and GTR3 in race room terms. They start when the lights go out. So they start like a normal race room start. You see lights out, the game allows you to go, you go. Class 2, that's the TT-RS, so that's the second fastest cars. They start with a 5-minute delay. That means you have to wait 5 minutes. Racing doesn't allow you to hold you for 5 minutes, so you have to do it yourself. Basically, just do nothing when the normal start of the GT3 happens. Don't hit any buttons, don't hit anything, just wait. And then when the clock hits 1 hour 32 minutes this time, 1 hour 32 minutes and 0 seconds. So 1 hour 32 minutes 0, then you are allowed to go. So that's 5 minutes to wait for the TRS. That means that on the clock there are left 1 hour 32 minutes and 0 seconds. To the class 3, also a new two new contenders in this class, the GT4. They start with a 7-minute delay. That means when the clock hits 1 hour 30 minutes and 0 seconds. So basically, when the game tells you 1 hour 30 minutes 0, then you are allowed to go. In case of a jump start or anything else, park the car in a safe spot on the GP track. Pit exit is a good spot, but maybe some people miss a start and start all of the pit lanes, so keep the pit exit as itself clear. Or use the runoff area on the left side on the first corner. Then let your whole class pass before you rejoin the race to avoid a penalty. I mean, a penalty for a test race isn't really a thing, but please do that if you miss a start or do a jump start or anything. To the starting procedure also, don't engage a gear or shortly until you're allowed to go, or hit the brake. Raceroom basically has a handbrake built in, so as long as you don't hit any buttons on your wheel, the car will be stationary. As soon as you hit the gas or shift up or anything, basically that handbrake loosens, and especially the GT4 could be rolling at that point because
Hey, AK, I'm
the
good. How are you?
starting lane isn't flat, so it isn't level. So you will roll backwards, and if you roll backwards, you will roll into the guy that's behind you, and we don't want that. So shortly before you will start, you can of course engage a gear, anything, but for the longest time, please don't hit anything, so that the car will be held automatically. So we have Also, this year the new damage model in Race Room, which is very unforgiving. So if you hit a wall, your car is toast. Basically, doesn't really matter what speed. I mean, if you're really, really slow, you might get away with no damage. But if you hit it with a decent speed, you will get damage, and that could vary from aero damage to suspension damage to even tire damage. So I accidentally tested it already. So when you crash in the barrier at an angle, you can basically get a flat tire. To drive with a flat tire is an absolute nightmare. So if you have a flat tire, however, and you still want to continue, please be very, very careful. You will spin off at any time you brake, accelerate, or steer. Yeah. So, are there any more questions?
No.
So I have a question. I'm driving G, and when is coming to an overtaking maneuver from a GT3 car, I have just to stay
I remember
on my
you,
line
AK.
and just do nothing, or did I have to go to the right or to the left, or go from the gas?
So, a very good point there. So, if you are in a slower class, TT-RS or GT4, hold your line as long as you can, basically. Don't move off your line or anything if it's not necessary. Of course, if you see that a GT3 breaks into the inside of a corner or anything, don't try to steal the corner from him. Leave space accordingly. But if there's a GT3 coming from behind, then don't try to make us room for the corner. We will choose our room ourselves. Most of the time, the problem is that the slower class try to move, and the GT3 is so fast that he has already moved and they crash. Yeah, be sensible, of course, and to the GT3 cars, as I already said, just wait 1 or 2 corners if it's not safe. It really isn't worth all the hassle, and most of the guys we don't know yet. Last year it was like at the end of the year everyone knows everyone and knows how to race, but we are all new. Keep distance.
Thanks, Nicholas.
Also, this applies for fighting. So yeah, be sensible, of course. Yeah, very good point there. You don't have to move off your line, but for example, if we are overtaking in Kesselchen, so that's runner up to Mutkurve, and you see that gets very, very close at the end, then just lift off. As I said, be sensible. Don't try to push us off the track, and we will not try to push you off the track, and it will just work off, but don't try to move off your line aggressively.
Okay, good, thanks.
And a heads up to the cars in these lower classes, when you stand still at the start, don't kill your engine. And also be aware that when you start, you will have cold tires.
Yes, that's also true. Yeah. Okay, qualifying has already started. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Thanks, good luck.
Thank you.
Alright, boys and girls, we are ready to qualify. Since the arena got resurfaced, yeah. You see what they did to Sandford though? It was crazy, the banking in the last corner. Okay. Gonna start the flying lap now. So full focus. driven there today. Awesome. Oh, I braked a bit too late. Bad corner. If there's a moderator in the chat, can you please ban AK or kick him or something? Don't need this kind of spam. Braked a bit too late here. Thanks, Mr. Mott. Evening whistle. Not a perfect lap so far. Hopefully we have enough fuel for another lap. Well, a couple of small mistakes. Let's see if we can improve on lap 2. What do you suggest with the camera in the rear, Darius? Let's see if this is a sub 8 minutes. Close, close. 58. Not too shabby. Wow, very close with Mike. Holy cow. Missed the apex. Damn it. Yeah, I messed up a couple of corners there, but maybe a small improvement is still possible. Who's that Mike ahead of us here in the Audi? Oh, that's Lucas. Thanks, Lucas, for making space. AK, you're stubborn, aren't you? Maybe we need to time out you again, huh? Bad, too much curb. Well, I guess this lap is over already. Can somebody please kick this AK guy again? Thank you very much. I think this lap is over anyway. There's no point in continuing. We'll go back to the pits and try one more time. But not too unhappy with that previous lap. So close, man. 600s on the Nordschleife with Mike. But he's probably gonna improve from here, so we need to do one more lap, I think. And since we can only do one more flying lap, we'll remove some fuel. 20 liters should be enough. So you were saying the insides of my rear were overheating. Is that because of too much camber? Must be, right? Wow. Now we got another GT3 ahead of us. That's not good. Jesus Christ. How many accounts do you have? Easy enough to ban somebody, so he can come back with his 10 accounts. Alright, let's see if we can improve a little bit here. God damn it. Let's keep an eye on Stuff Meal on P1. I bet he's gonna improve, but how much? Oh my god, this corner gets me so often, man. Well, do we have one more time? No, that was the last lap. Well, P2, it's not too bad. It's a long race. Hello, Pedro. could have been a small improvement maybe. He's gonna cross the finish line any second now, Mike. And he's improving a little bit, I think. Let's see how much. Yeah, half a second. It would have been close, man. This is gonna be a good race. Yeah, nice 360. Hi, Tethering. What's up, Humpy? Yeah, I missed the entry into Schwalbenschwanz, the little carousel, and then I had to go into down to second gear and missed the exit, and it just spun me around. Let's not do that in the race, shall we? Hello, Sergey. Yo, Medley. It's not quite the full grid tonight. 27. It's not too bad though. You can see some drivers are testing weight penalties. Lucas is testing 50 kilograms. And we got a BMW M4 Bastian testing 20 kilograms. This is a test race after all. Man, Mike, I would have come close, I think. Hadn't I not missed that corner. 3 minutes before we switch session. I think I'm gonna do a little toilet break. And be right back with you guys. Back again. How long does the race last? It's a 90 minutes race. So let's think strategy. Calculate fuel for 95 minutes.
For 1 hour 35 minutes, we estimate we'll need 167 litres.
Right, so we're definitely gonna start with a full tank of fuel. 167. Calculate fuel for 100 minutes.
For 1 hour 40 minutes, we reckon we'll need about 175 litres.
75, that's what? 55 liters that we're gonna need to refuel. It's just a warm-up on the Nordschleife here. What do you say? 55? Yeah, so most of the races are 90 minutes, but we also have a couple of 2-hour races and one 2.4-hour race in the season. Again, make sure you join the RRVLN Discord, link in description. So you can join as a guest if you want next race, if there is room for one. If a driver signs out for a race, you can join in. add the damage repair. Hopefully we will not need that. And if so, we can change it on the fly. If all the keys are mapped. They should be. Yeah, all good. Alright, so I think we have a warm-up session, actually. Yep. Nobody left the server in warm-up, that's good. When is the season start? I would actually have to check on the Discord. Let me see. But I think it's in a couple of weeks. Calendar. Yeah, first race is 14th of March. Let me see if I can show you this. There we are. This is the calendar. Definitely join the Race VLN Discord. Link in description. We have already had our registrations for the season, but every race, you know, there will be 1 or 2 drivers who can't make it, and when they sign out, you can sign in as a guest. Hello, Paul. So P2, well, with the Porsche I think we're gonna have a good start anyway, so there's a good chance we can get Mike into turn 1. But that's not necessarily the position you wanna be in, chased by Mike Stoffmehl on the Nordschleife. But he's a good racer, he will not do anything stupid. I've raced with him quite a few races and he's a really fair driver, very aware driver, so there's good racing to be had with Mike. I actually haven't checked the lap times of the other guys in GT3. Thanks, David. Fix the camber. I am not a fan of changing setups shortly after before the race, to be honest. Okay, let's go back to default 3 degrees in the rear. Keep as it is in the front. What's the wing setting actually? Rear wing is 8 degrees. By the way, I would appreciate if you drop a like on this video. That is always nice. And of course subscribe if you haven't yet, because there will be plenty of VLN racing coming up. We still do Division 2 and Division 1 in Race VLN. That's 2 different car combinations. Division 1 has GT3, GT4 and TT-RS VLN, and the Division 2 has the WTCR cars, DTM 92 and the BMW M235i Racing Cup. But we're doing them one after another. So first we're doing Division 1 until summer, and then there's a short summer break, and after that there will be Division 2. This way we're trying to maximize full servers. It's a leaderboard setup after all, yeah. I think the front is alright though. Thanks, David. I think we're gonna have a good race with Mike. And yeah, it will be interesting to see how it works out with the traffic now with the changed rules. I think it will work out nicely. We will have traffic in lap 2 already, I think. They're basically starting with us 1 minute behind them, more or less, so it won't take long for us to catch them. The GT4s, that is. So how many GT3 drivers do we have? 13, I think. Then it's the first M4 on P14. And a couple of Porsches. Oh no, wait, those are the Audis. The Audis are class 2. Thanks, Wuschel. No, there's no launch control in GT3. So let's make sure fuel is in. Yes, 120 liters. Rear camber was adjusted. Yes, pit stop preset should be good. I think we are ready. Woof. 90 minutes coming up, guys. I'm starting in traction control step 3. It's a good compromise between traction and wheel spin. Okay, full focus. Let's do this. And here we go. Racer VLN 2020 is on the way. Oh, we got another Porsche next to us with a good start. But we have the inside line. Oh, it was an AMG. Yeah, so as predicted, good start in the Porsche. Right, Ödel and Stoffmehl. Hopefully they get involved in a fight and I can pull away. Start rocket, yes indeed. Porsche doesn't have many advantages on the Nordschleife, but it does have a good start. And good brakes, and good low speed corner traction. See that the AMG is fast though. fast. I see you. Bad line. I hope Mike is gonna keep that AMG busy. AMG has so much power, man, and slipstream as well. Gonna get me on the straight if I don't manage to pull away here in this section. Thank you. He's too close. He's gonna get me in the slipstream. Easy. Nothing I can do. Come on, Mike, where are you? If I'm lucky, I can get him back in turn 1. Not like this though. So, it's gonna be interesting. When will we catch the GT4 cars? Pretty sure we're gonna catch them already this lap. Have to look at this Hello Kitty livery the entire race now. Hopefully not. Well, maybe we get a good slipstream, at least. But it seems like he is pretty damn quick. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully not overdrive the car. Damn, this guy's quick. See if he makes a mistake. He seems awfully on the limit there. If he can hold that base the entire race without making a mistake, then it's gonna be difficult. But lots of things can happen in 90 minutes. made a mistake. Hasn't cost a whole lot though. Oh, I see traffic already. This is where the fun really starts, guys. Unfortunate position. Woo, this is VLAN racing. Come on, baby. Seems like we were a bit unlucky though with the traffic. He definitely had more advantages there. But yeah, that's how it is. Even Mike gained a little bit compared to us. I had nowhere else to go though. Oh, here comes the Corvette. Oh my god. On the outside. Damn it. Wow. I do have good brakes in the Porsche. Ah, he just made it. Nice one, Mike. Well, I'm sorry, mate, but I thought there was plenty of space on the inside. Sorry about that. That was weird. I'm starting to rethink my car choice for the season. But I really want to drive the Porsche though. Somehow I'm always unlucky in traffic, I don't get it. I thought I was really good in traffic. posted.
Understood. I'll keep you informed.
Enjoy your coffee. Finally, a little bit of luck in traffic. Yes, I'm driving the GT3R Porsche, the new one. This time I've got a little bit of slipstream. This is looking good. Can't overtake here though. That would be a bad idea. The Grello team, Mantai Racing, the green one. The car that I'm driving.
Okay, George, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. He's slower than us through turn 1. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 0.8.
I think we lapped all GT4 cars already. Come on, give me some slipstream.
You're losing time here, man. We need to pass him.
Can barely gain any time even in slipstream in the Porsche. It's crazy, man. Slowly but surely though, hitting the limiter. Wow. Come on, let's go get him, Mike.
3.
Hey Turbo, I'm good, how are you?
The gap in front is now 0.8.
Pushing really hard here. Let's try to stay with them. Mike is looking really good now. If he gets past him, he's gonna pull away.
Alright George, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. He's pretty slow through turn 1. The gap in front is now 0.9.
Man, I wish we had more traffic on the Nordschleife. If we had like 100 cars, it would be so amazing.
We've seen a bit of wear all round.
Good in the slow corners, but there's not a lot of slow corners on the Nordschleife. Except this one.
There's got to be a chance here. Keep harrying him.
I'm afraid Mike is gonna overtake the leader this lap
The
on
gap
the
ahead
straight.
is now 0.9.
And then he'll be gone. Probably. Seems really quick right now. So normally the grid is 36 cars rig, but today we are a little less cars because it's only a test race.
Okay, George, keep Alan on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. He's slow through turn 1. The gap in front is now 0.7.
Alright, good slipstream this time. But so
Stay
does he.
close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Yeah, I don't know what he was on about turn 1, the crew chief. I'm lacking top speed, man. Oh, he's going for it. I think he's made it. Side by side.
The gap behind
he's
is
passed.
increased to 9.4 seconds.
Come on, AMG, fight back into turn 1, please.
The leader has just done an 8:00.9.
8-0 in the race.
8:01.2. Okay, George, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.33. He's pretty slow through turn 1.
Mike will be gone now. Yeah. Not unhappy with my pace, but man, these guys in front are just so damn quick. Oops, that was a big mistake. Oh my god. Almost lost it there. Ooh, that was scary.
Okay, George, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Damn dirty air, no grip.
Come on, keep pressing him. Force that mistake.
Come on.
We estimate about 55 more minutes from this set of tyres.
Good racing though. Stay focused, man.
The gap in front is now 1.0 seconds.
Yo, Master Loser. What's up with you, man? Why are you ruining everybody's game? I would appreciate if you would not do that, please. Thank you. I think you've proven your point. Oh my god. Come on, mate, Master Loser. Put on your white hat and let us close those issues together with you. I'm sure the devs will appreciate your feedback on best step forward.
The gap ahead is now 1.1 seconds.
Am I close enough for slipstream? Ah, now he made a small mistake. But this is on the limit. I think we are in the slipstream. Just. Not enough to overtake. Especially not when hitting the limiter.
Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. He's slower than us through turn 1.
Yes, turn 1, crew chief. I got it. Whew, good race. Half an hour into the race. Glad to hear that, Voyas. Ujas, sorry if I mispronounced your name. But glad you enjoyed the show. It's been a fantastic race so far. Oh no! That goddamn curb.
Keep the pressure on. Don't give him any respite.
Boy, I'm on the limit. Hopefully I don't bin it. Wow, that rhymed. Ah. Tires aren't fantastic anymore. Oh boy, now we got a master loser shitstorm in the chat. This guy has probably like 50 accounts. Well, thanks Barbecue Man for cleaning up here. We're making both mistakes here. Stuff made is quick, yeah, but he's not pulling that much away though.
Alright George, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. He's slow through turn 1.
Turn 1 again. But it is true. Turn 1 I'm pretty quick on the brakes. Man, this guy's all over the place. How am I not catching more time here? Oh no. Man, I had to lift a lot here,
The gap
otherwise I
in
would have
front
spun.
has increased. It's now about 1.4 seconds.
This ain't good. So when is halftime? Halftime would be at 45 minutes, right? That would be a good time to pit. Could be the end of this lap actually. Looks like I'm closing the gap again though.
The gap behind is now 8.4.
Does look out of shape in that AMG. I think I might just pit this lap.
The gap in front is now 1.2 seconds.
Calculate fuel for 55 minutes.
For 55 minutes. We should need about 95 litres.
Yeah, so that sounds pretty reasonable. Fuel to add 92, no. Ah, he's coming in too.
Activate limiter. Okay, George, we expect there'll be no traffic on exit. We expect to exit the pits in position 8, a few seconds behind P1. That's halfway.
I'm
We
adding
think about
55.
19 minutes of fuel remaining.
Just getting paranoid with the fuel. Come on, come on, come on. You somehow missed it, Miko. That's not good. Keep an eye on the Discord, always. So Mike continued. I sure hope we will have enough fuel. Come on, please. Come on. Go, 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 go. Yes, yes, this is looking good. We might jump him, yes.
Pit exit is clear.
By a mile. Did we pit enough? I think so. I hope so. Somebody gotta drive through. Speeding in the pits. I need to push like hell now too. Use the undercut.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 9.7 seconds. front is now 9.2.
I think Mike had actually traffic coming up on his lap just before we pitted. That might play a little role, but even if I jump him, he will get the position back probably. He's so fast. And with the good top speed, they really have a very easy opportunity on the straight to overtake me. Evening, Mike. Ten seconds we gained in this pit stop. I hope we have enough fuel, but I think so, according to my math at least. Calculate fuel for 50 minutes.
For 50 minutes. We should need 69 litres.
Yeah, we're good, we're good.
You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 6.1 seconds. He's slow through turn 1.
Everybody's slow to turn 1.
Pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 11 seconds.
Curious what it's gonna look like when Mike pits. How much was he ahead? Like 4 seconds, something like that? With the undercut and him going through traffic, it could be close. But he's so quick, man.
The gap ahead is now 5.0.
But we're catching traffic ourselves. Hopefully that will go smooth. Oh wait, this is a GT3. I thought it was a GT4. Oh my god. Stay on the black stuff. Alright. Please let me by here. Thank you. Good stuff, good stuff.
The leader's pitting now. The car ahead's pitting now.
Leader is pitting. This is it. Let's see. I bet he's gonna stay ahead though. Yeah, Udell, 11
The
seconds
gap
behind.
behind is now 0.9.
He did not calculate his fuel very well, put in too much fuel. It will be close, yeah. It has to be. Come on. Come on.
Alright, George, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. Loving this, mate. This is perfect.
Oh, it's
P2.
very close. Oh, we got him. We got him.
Behind is pitting.
And he's leaving pits now. But now he's got one lap fresher tires and he is quicker than me. Slightly. But he is. So it's gonna be a tough race to the end now. Got him, but for how long? Is the stream running okay, guys? I hope so.
The gap behind is now 1.6 seconds.
No way I can stay ahead. No way. 36 more minutes. Pretty much have to drive flawlessly. I'm originally from Italy, South Tyrol, but I'm living in Sweden at the moment. South of Sweden. Getting closer.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 2.2 seconds.
Am I though? Oh no, that was a bad corner. He's not quite in slipstream yet, but he will be. Probably at the end of the start-finish line. Start-finish straight. Track position is key, and well, not so much with this long straight, and this guy is so quick in top speed. There's no way I can defend. No way.
Well done, George. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. You're in the lead. We're quickest right now. That was a 8:01.6.
8:01. It's not bad for race pace. Car is pretty light now as well, though. The guy behind is just quicker. Hello, Lindy. Driver swaps would be awesome. thank you for subscribing. He will get us by the end of this lap, if not earlier already. Mike is coming, yes he is. "30 minutes to go." On the straight there's nothing we can do. Oh my god. Almost auto-binned it. Oh, Mike, not yet. Not yet, don't do it. You're on the outside. This is not a good idea. Oh my god. Side by side to that corner, holy shit. There's not many drivers you can do this with, but Mike is aware of his surroundings. I said it already before the race. It's fun racing against people like him. Boy, that was risky though. Holy shit. Smash the like button, guys,
Keep the inside line covered.
and subscribe for more racing like this in the future. This is racing, yes, I agree. This was awesome. Yeah, there's not many drivers you can do these things with, as I said.
We're seeing minor wear on your rear tyres.
But I have trust in Mike. Let's not jinx it though.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.1 seconds.
Oh. Starting to slide. Where's P3? 15 seconds behind. I guess he's not gonna play a role in this anymore. think I dropped Mike from the slipstream though, but he is quick enough as it is on the straight. He doesn't even need slipstream to catch me on the straight. Not this lap though. What do we have? 4 more laps? 3 or 4? And we got traffic coming. Or did he just pit? I think he might have pitted. Laps to go. I would need a miracle to stay ahead here. Well, there's some traffic coming. .801 again. It's not bad, it's not bad. Mike still got the fastest lap of the race though. As you can see in the TV tower on the left. No. Not again. Sorry, Mike, but this was my line. I did close that line, but I was still in front. Ten incidents so far, as far as I can see. It's pretty good for 1.5 hours on the Nordschleife. Oh boy. Yeah, I did close that line, but as I said, I was still in front, so I think
exactly
it's
what
legit.
we came here for. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Yeah, you might be right with third gear in Amberg, but need the acceleration out of the corner though. Same here. I could have stayed in third gear. On fresh tires for sure.
We're seeing minor wear all around.
That Corvette. This is not a good place to overtake. Dude, don't do it, don't do it. Man. Exciting stuff. He'll just get me on the straight anyway. Why risk it?
Slower car ahead. He's the class leader for these guys.
Class leader in TT. I don't remember lapping any other TTs. More GT4s as well. Come on, use a little bit of common sense there, mate. I was going for the inside.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Jesus. God, dude. This was so close, man. Couldn't see where I was going. So the thing is, he's now so close that he might not get any slipstream, but he doesn't need any. That's the other thing. Oh, actually, I think he slowed a little bit down on the entry to give himself a little bit of distance there. This is pointless. Pointless. Oh, this could be a comeback into turn one.
Okay, George, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. Slower class car ahead, V2. You've just done a 8:06.8 seconds. 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Oh! Damn, he closed the door. Incredible stuff. Mamma mia. Hope you guys enjoy. Hit the like button if you do. Holy
Make him do all
smokes.
the work. Focus on your exits.
I didn't leave him the space, but that was extremely risky. Increds, guys. Extremely hard but fair
Gap
fighting.
behinds increased to 1.0
Is what I would call
seconds.
that. But I'm just postponing the unavoidable really here. But never go down without a fight, right guys? And also don't forget to join the RRVLN Discord, link in description. So maybe you can race with us next time. Yeah, actually third gear works alright here. Just have to be patient. Oh. Braking on the grass is not the smartest idea. Two more laps.
Okay, George. Hold your
Never
nerve.
gonna
Just keep
work.
it smooth. No mistakes.
By the way, guys, notice the lighting change. Started at noon, now it's like late afternoon. Isn't that crazy? Now what, Mike? Are you gonna try it again here? No, not this time.
Okay, George. Keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
Hey, have fun! One more lap after this one. I hope I have enough fuel.
You're pulling away. The gap
26
behind is
meters
now
left.
1.0 seconds.
If he's not getting us this lap, then he's gonna get us next lap. There's just nothing I can do on the straight. I can get him back into turn 1, but that doesn't help when the race is over. All I can do is slow down enough here so he doesn't get a good run on me. But he will get me anyway. His car is just too fast.
Time to get defensive, mate.
Gap him. There's nothing I can do. Look at this. It just drives past me. And I'm hitting the limiter here. I can try and stay in his slipstream.
The gap in front has increased to 14, 17.
Let's see if I can stay close.
Last lap, bring it on home. You've just done a 8:04.7 seconds. Very little fuel left.
He also has 1 lap fresher tires. Some more traffic. I don't know if I can stay with him, to be honest. Oh, no. Stay away from that curb. Maybe if I get lucky in traffic. Seems to be the case. Oh no, we made it past quite quickly here.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Out of slipstream already, I think. And I have no chance in these fast sections.
The gap ahead is now 1.5.
Give me a bit of luck in traffic, come on.
Slower class car ahead.
That was a bit of luck. What a race, guys. This is the final lap of a 90 minutes race.
find a way around. We're losing time. He's slow into turn 5.
Come on, I need that slipstream up
The
the
gap in
hill.
front is now 0.9.
That wasn't half bad. Not close enough though, am I? Not really. Gaining a little bit maybe. No. Ah, fuck. This is it. God dang it. It's pushing too hard. Man. Now I really need a miracle. Some more traffic ahead, but he's passed already. Yeah, that was the crucial mistake I made there, but to be honest, I had very little chance in the first place to make anything happening on this lap. But boy, what a race this was. Yeah, I mean, I had a very little chance this last lap, and yeah, I don't think it would have worked anyway. But man, it was 90 minutes of super intense racing, guys. Still very happy though. P2. Amazing race by Mike. 3.5 seconds after 90 minutes.
Well done, George. Great
Holy
drive. That's
cow.
a podium.
Wow. Incredible race. I don't think we could have had a win here anyway. I think we've definitely achieved the maximum that we could. Thanks everybody. Hope you enjoyed this. This was actually quite a fun race. More of this coming up when the season actually starts. As I said, this was only a test race. But boy, it's gonna be a fun season. Especially also considering that we will have success weights for the championship leaders. It's gonna make it even more interesting. Yeah, Mike, congrats, well done, incredible race. It was amazing. I had super fun, so much fun. Couple of really close situations. There was one Fuchsröhre, wasn't it? Fuchsröhre, Adenauer Forst. And there was another one here in the NGK chicane. Really close stuff. But I knew I could trust you, so it was all good. Extremely good racing. Grazie Luca. Buona serata. Boy. Wish every race was like this. Really fun. Thanks Christopher. Thanks Darius. Yeah, amazing stuff. Definitely more of this. Definitely want more of this, and we'll probably get more of this, so don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for subscribing, Seba Torilla. I think the changes we made to the traffic in terms of start delay to the groups actually worked out really nice. We lapped the GT4 cars twice, which is pretty cool. More traffic action. Yeah, thanks for watching everybody. Hope you enjoyed. You overfueled for one extra lap. How much did you refuel? I think I refueled 58 liters. 55 would have been enough, I think. Yeah, the Porsche has an advantage at the start and on the brakes, but overall there's definitely faster cars on the Nordschleife. 80 liters you refueled, wow. That is definitely one extra lap. Would have been for me at least. I started with 120 liters and then refueled 58. You finished with 30, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I thought when I came in for the undercut, obviously the undercut is an advantage, and I thought you also had a bit of traffic on your lap that you stayed out additionally. But yeah, the fuel definitely explains it. It wasn't much though. I came out, what, 2 seconds, 3 seconds ahead of you? Crazy. Yeah, I mean, you deserve the win. You were definitely the quickest guy here tonight. But yeah, it was extremely good racing. What canvas was I running? It was 3 degrees in the rear and 3.5 in the front. 3.7 front left. Yeah, a lot of pressure. Yeah, I was surprised in the beginning where the AMG overtook us. What was his name? Ödel. He was quite quick in the beginning, but then he dropped off. And he definitely messed up his pit strategy. He was way too long in the pit lane. You will run 2.6 in the rear. I haven't kept track here of the temperatures and pressures. To be honest, the car felt good. But just lacking the top speed in the Porsche, man. But with the success weights in the season for the championship leaders, I think it's gonna make for extremely great racing this season. Saying it one more time, if you wanna join us, guys, join the Discord, RRVLN Discord, link in description. And you might join us as a guest sometime. Shall we wait until this countdown is over here, so we can see the results? You'll make some changes tomorrow? Make sure to share them with me. Yeah, definitely, Dookie, you should join. I don't think I'll lap you, but... We have GT3s, TT RRVLN Audi and the GT4s here in Division 1. And there's a good chance that you can be a guest in the races when a driver signs out. But you have to be quick, because people are very quick to respond on the Discord when somebody signs out. Doesn't take long usually for somebody to take his place. Awesome, Attila. I'm gonna promote you on Discord to be engineer or mechanic, chief mechanic. Yeah, man, wow. 90 minutes of very close racing. This was really, really fun. There we go. Here are the results. Stuff mail, Class A. This is the fastest lap, right? 8:09. I did the 8:1 at some point. Benedek fastest lap in the Audi was the 8:20 in the Audi class, TT RRVLN. So that's 20 seconds slower. And another 20 seconds slower in the GT4s. Franz Christian Andreas, he's a real driver. Yeah, I think we have a great car choice in race from here for VLN type racing. And a great looking Nordschleife. And now with time progression, it's really, really fun as well. Promote you on Discord to Bono for calling strats? Who's Bono? Is that's the engineer of Hamilton, isn't it? Yeah, man. 2.5 seconds after 90 minutes. Awesome stuff. Mini-me in the Audi. 50 seconds behind. Edel. Oh, he's Swedish. Guy incognito. Only had 3 Audis today, that's a shame. But it was only a test race anyway. And yeah. 4 M4s in GT4. But the P2 in GT4, he was driving with 20 kilos weight on board for testing purposes. And he was only 8 seconds behind. Oh, that's not bad. Well, guys, awesome stuff. Really, really thank you for watching till this point. Hope you enjoyed. Hit like if you did, subscribe if you haven't yet. Like and share, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Goodbye.